Let's get right to it. The amount of information and practical application of that knowledge you're going to need to excel in any top data role in information technology is voluminous. If you were to lay out the knowledge to most people in book form, they'd walk away. It would be thousands of pages long. Now, I don't mean just get a job in IT. I mean learn and excel as a data engineer or machine learning engineer. I'm talking about becoming a rock star in any of these top data roles. For example, each course on LogicBot, my platform for learning data analysis and machine learning, is equivalent to a 200-page book, and some courses are double that. The question then becomes, how does someone get started in machine learning or any of these top IT roles, gain the knowledge and the skills you need to attain one of these roles? The answer is micro-knowledge. Now, that word doesn't exist, obviously, so I've taken one from medicine called microdosing. That means taking low doses over a longer period of time to get the effect you want. Micro-knowledge is learning what you need in small amounts over a long period of time. Many people take one of my courses in 1 or 2 days and then ask me, what's next? The answer is nothing. You haven't learned anything from the first course. You certainly aren't ready for the next one. My sequel course is a great example. If you don't spend at least a month with that course, writing down and learning all the nuances, you're never going to make it past the most basic technical interview. There is no rush. These jobs aren't going anywhere. Most are never going to make it to these roles. I created an interview study guide for the sequel course. There are approximately 50 or so questions that form the basics of any sequel technical interview. Instead of trying to learn everything in one day, which isn't going to happen anyhow, break your learning into smaller doses. Focus on 10 things every day. Each day, go back to that first day and try to recall them without looking at your notes. If you can't do that, continue focusing on those 10 things until you can. Microdosing the foundation skills are going to help you learn anything you want to learn over a longer period of time. Technical interviews, even for the most entry-level roles, are stressful, and most technical interviewers have no patience for those that don't know the basics. If I were interviewing someone for a junior data role, and you missed these softball questions, the interview would be over and I'd mark your resume for please do not hire. Are you ready? Here we go. What's a data type? What's a primary key? What's a clustered index? Why can a table have only one clustered index? What's the difference between structured and unstructured data? You'll see these questions again and again, and they form the very basics of most relational database questions. As a data professional, you're going to be spending a great deal of time working with relational databases. Break your learning down into smaller parts. Microdose your learning over longer periods of time for greater retention. You aren't going to become a rock star data professional in a few months or even a few years. It's going to be a long journey for those that make it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, have a great day. We'll see you soon.